MLB best bets. We've got two picks for you guys today. Welcome to Juice Bets. My name is Trevor. Yesterday, 1-1, so we were slightly below the profitability line just because of that juice that we laid. But we're coming back even stronger today. We've got two bets here, both pitchers and their strikeout lines. We've got one over, one under. Before we get into the specifics, make sure you guys like and subscribe. It definitely helps out the channel, helps us grow. And also, just need to mention again that we do have a VIP Discord server created about 2 weeks ago. We have over 300 people in there now, and it's basically the plus EV betting hub. So it allows you to tail pick super easily. We send you the slips on Prize Picks, Underdog, Parlay Play straight to your phone. You click the link and it places the bet for you. So it's by far the easiest way to tail plus EV bets, and allows you to, get some action, get some mathematically profitable bets into your mix throughout the day. Whether you're working or whatever you're doing might be too busy to be actually researching yourself. So it's the easiest way. And also, there's just tons of sharps in there chatting, talking about, what's on the board, sending their picks. We've got a community section. It's great. Try it out. A week free trial, link down below in the description there. We'll see you in the Discord. All right, let's get into the two picks. All right, our first pick here is Alec Manoa under 4.5 strikeouts. Average odds minus 133, but you can find it for minus 125. Make sure you are line shopping to find the best value that you can. This bet is really just based off of the Cleveland Guardians, who he's facing today, and how incredible they've been at the plate this season. Under 7 strikeouts per game. They're leading the league with the fewest strikeouts. So it's going to be, pretty consistently difficult throughout the whole season to actually go over your strikeout total against this team. And with Manoa, he's been really good since he's been back from AAA, but honestly, it's time for him to regress a little bit, and he's facing his toughest test here today with the Guardians. In their last 3, they're consistently averaging under 7 strikeouts per game. Their last 10, 6.6 strikeouts. So it's a consistent thing. They just don't strike out very often. And you know what? Manoa, if we look at his stats in the season, going over, he's actually pretty significantly favored to go over. 56% of the time he goes over, 60% last 10, 80% last 5. So that kind of all points towards going over here. However, I do think that it's time for him to regress. As you can see, he is very up and down with his strikeouts. He can get 0 and he can get 8. It's a wide spread. Call me crazy, but this comes from more of a feeling here today, and just kind of understanding that when you come back and you're hot and you're playing well, sometimes you're going to face someone that's going to put you back in your place. And I really do think, not necessarily that he's going to have a bad outing, but I really do think that it's going to be difficult to rack up the strikeouts, and therefore we're taking the under 4.5 for about minus 130. Second play here, James Paxton over 6.5 strikeouts, average odds minus 150, but you can definitely find it for cheaper, like minus 135 there. Again, we're taking a guy and we're looking at his matchup. So before we get into the matchup with the Royals, let's look at Paxton on the season. To get over this total, 50% of the time he gets over. His last 5, not so much. But again, sometimes we actually want to take the opposing side of what's been happening in the last couple games, because everyone gets back to the mean, right? Everything always comes back. There's variance up and down, but in general, everything comes back to the average. And so with Paxton, if we look at his stats at home this year, he's getting over this total 4 out of 6 times, 50% on the season. So those numbers look good. But let's look at who he's facing, right? And so he's going to be facing off against the Kansas City Royals, who happen to be the 6th highest team for strikeouts when they're on the road, right? And so they're going to be playing in Fenway tonight, and I really do think that the Royals will be striking out quite a bit against Paxton. Paxton's got some nasty stuff, and it's going to be at home for Paxton, on the road for the Royals. I think Paxton gets back to his strikeout ways and gets at least 7 tonight for minus 135 or so. There it is, tail or fail. Those are the best bets today. You could parlay them together. You could straight bet them. I do think that these are some great bets. And to be honest, I'm definitely going to be parlaying them because we're laying a little bit of juice on both of them. So parlay them together. Hopefully we can get about, plus 250 or so and have a nice cash to move into tomorrow, into Friday, which I'm sure there will be much more MLB action than today. Only 7 games. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like if you did, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.